Well. Hey there, everybody. This Bitty Man again, coming back at you from my Here's Walk with Music. Really in the studio this time, and we just wanted to say that we just wanted to hopefully that everybody's week has started out pretty good, and we hope that it remained that way for the entire week. I just come to really to send a message out to Miss Brown, Delisha Brown, one of my contacts, in other words. You had hit me up about a song, a couple of songs I think, and I did write you a message back to let you know that my Gmail account had got screwed up some kind of way. They were putting all my mail in the junk mail, and so I was thinking I wasn't getting any Gmail at one time until I looked at I just happened to notice and look over there in my Gmail, in my junk mail folder, and I noticed there was a whole lot of email in there. And so I looked in there, and lo and behold, that's where they were sending all of my mail. So I tried to walk through the most of it as I could, but nevertheless I didn't get a chance to go through all of it. So I'm figuring that if you did send me a message about the old particular song, that they got lost or deleted. But nevertheless, I don't know what's been going on for the past few weeks, but I decided I wasn't going to worry about all that stuff because it's too much to worry about. So we just going to do what we do. So I did send you another message about if you happen to remember. I know you do remember this song. Send me another message, and maybe I get this one, and then I can go ahead on and see can I get to those songs this week. Seeing that I do have a little time this week to be in the studio. As you can see, I'm out here now. That's really what I wanted. I wished I had them already. Then I will go ahead on and try to do a little something for you, so I can go and send it up for you, because you're only good as your word. And you know, like I said, we must practice what we preach. And I'm always saying that, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So you send me those songs back. Send me the names of them, and I'll see what I can do to get them to you as quickly as I can. In other words, I just wanted to come out here. I wanted to test some things out. I have been doing a little work on my keyboard and my amp, and I wanted to just show you some of the things that how I get my ideas. I mean, I don't claim to be a liberace. No, performance was not my cup of tea in college. Mine was composition and theory. But nevertheless, I do what I can. And a lot of times I get my ideas, and I'm going to try to show you a little something here that what I used to do. In other words, when I want to learn a new song or whatnot, I want to get some inspiration. I just take me a drum beat, loop pattern or whatever, and I get me a little beat going, and I just try to, you know, put some riffs on top of it. And that's the way I do to get my motivation going and get my inspiration as well. So in other words, let me see here. I got my little clavichord loaded here. And I don't try to do too much fancy stuff. Can't do too much fancy stuff. Like I said, performance wasn't my cup of tea, but I can play a little bit. And I get me a beat going, and I just get that riff going. Just get something that's simple as that, and that will give me inspiration, motivation, I should say, inspiration to go ahead on and tag in another song that I may be trying to learn. Now, I mean, that got more of a funk side. I come from the old school, and I love the funk music. I mean, you know, I'm talking about like I'm talking about stuff like one of my favorite players just recently passed away, Joy Duke. I'm a big Joy Duke fan. Big Joy Duke fan. Stevie Wonder. I loved it all. cup, you know, to get your thing going, and that's what motivates me. This how I get my blood pumping, by doing little stuff like that. And then when I get ready to go into my, I would say not a mode, but actually, if I want to go into something softer, something like that. Cause like I saw Bro JT, he had a video, I just saw it not too long ago, about what did you do after church. This is what I do after church. It's all about praise with me and worship. You know, I do this here when I'm alone. Because see, first of all, I know it's not about me. It's all about Christ. Christ paid the price, people. Christ is the one. There's nothing you can do. You know, we sometimes think that it's on our merit, but the Bible is plain. It's not on what we have done, but it's what Christ have done. So what I do, I just tell him thank you. Because if it was left up with many man, I know where I go, straight to hell. I wouldn't pass go. I sure wouldn't collect $200, but straight to hell I would go if it wasn't for Jesus. But thank God for Jesus. So I often play that song. I love to get this song incorporated in worship. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Try to fix that into worship. Always. Hardly, not too many times I don't try to incorporate that particular song into the worship. Praise. In other words, a lot of people, you know, they think everything got to be upbeat. I love upbeat too. Now don't get me wrong. For one of them, like, can I find one of my favorite let me see, can I find one of my favorite splits. Yeah, I'm gonna show you one of them. If I can play it. If I can remember how to play it. Let's see, called a Miracle Worker. Rance out. Motivate me. But I was glad to see that video on YouTube that Brother JT did, because I can be a witness that it's easy to talk, and Christianity is not a religion. Christianity is a relationship with Christ. And I'm so glad that, you know, we don't have to be in a building. But anywhere you meet up with a brother or a sister, anywhere you can get along with your maker. It always didn't have the studio, I mean, over at the house there, I could do certain things, but I like to come out here just to be alone. Just me and God. And I can talk to him, and I don't know, whatever I talk to him about, he ain't gonna tell nobody. Most times when you tell other people, they'll tell what you say. And they are twisted. But God is never gonna do that. So, to Miss Brown, I'm just letting you know, this is the way I get my motivation. This is where I get my inspiration from. I get alone, get by myself with me and my keyboard in my studio. And this is where it all happened at. So, therefore, no shape, form, and fashion. Because, see, I'm not trying to impress nobody out here. There's nobody out here to impress but me. So if I get to doing that, then I know I'm full of myself. But it's just me and God. And therefore, that's why all my ideas, most of the time, the ideas that I get for my music, happen right out here. So that being said, I'll be looking forward to your email and your message about the song. With that being said, this Midi Man saying whatever you get into. God not in it. Come out of it. Peace. Goodbye.